If you're looking for one of the most affordable ways to help protect your bed cargo from the elements, then you have to consider the Barricade soft roll-up tonneau cover, available for your 2014 through 2018 Silverado 1500, equipped with a standard or short box. Now, the Barricade will offer a durable vinyl material here over an aircraft-grade aluminum frame, along with aluminum supports and a 3-year warranty, all for right around that mid to high $200 price point. Let's talk about some of the features I really dig here with the Barricade roll-up cover, and the first option is that roll-up operation. Personally, I think this is great for Silverado owners out there who need to utilize the entire bed at a moment's notice, and at the same time not impair the view out of your rear window. I say this because I have a trifold cover on my truck. I love it, but if I ever need to take my rig and pick up some mulch or something big and need the entire bed, well, I have to fold that cover all the way up against my rear window, which totally blocks any view or visibility out of that rear view mirror. This isn't a huge deal, of course, because now in the event of something like that, we have backup cameras or your side mirrors, but it certainly is worth mentioning. Now, on the other hand, something like this, the soft roll-up cover, well, again, it's gonna take you a matter of seconds to roll this thing up and out of the way, thanks to the Velcro operation, and it does secure with the included straps, which I dig, and it's gonna give you the entire access to your bed, again, in seconds, but not impair the visibility out of your rear window. Second thing I dig here about the Barricade is that it incorporates some aluminum bows or supports, 3 of them to be exact here with this particular option, that will obviously provide support for the cover here, in addition to helping to prevent that material from sagging over time, or if you get a heavy rainfall, snowfall, leaves, whatever, on the cover itself. I think it just keeps the cover looking nice and taut. Definitely a higher quality appearance even after the years, and it's a nice little inclusion here at this price point, which leads me to my final feature, price. We will talk more about that here in a second, guys, but at this price point, you're really not gonna find a whole lot of other options on the site that will compare to the Barricade in regards to features for your Silverado at home. Let's take a closer look at the Barricade from a build standpoint, and the main fabric here will be this soft grain vinyl. It is durable, it is UV resistant, and ultimately the entire kit here is backed by a 3-year limited warranty. Now, the soft covers are great. They're an easy way to cover the bed in a pinch, protect your stuff from the elements, but they're not gonna offer the ultimate in protection from thieves. And what I mean by that is a soft cover like this can easily be defeated with a knife, something similar. So if you do haul a lot of expensive tools, golf clubs, fishing gear, whatever, you might wanna step up to a hard cover instead. Yes, they will be more money, but if your gear is worth it, I'm sure the investment in something a little bit more burly would not be a bad idea. However, that being said, getting back to the Barricade, this thing is going to provide some protection from the elements. It is going to feature a bolt-on design here with these aircraft-grade aluminum rails. Now, these rails do bolt onto the bed rails of your Silverado at home, and the entire cover will ride on the automotive grade Velcro, which will keep the cover in place at all times and also make for a very easy operation. Also want to point out, guys, we talked about these straps here. They are included. They're going to help keep the cover in place when everything's rolled up. And Barricade does kick in a nice thick gasket for the bulkhead here to help keep this as watertight as possible. All right, I've mentioned price a couple times throughout the video, and I will mention it one more time here in our pricing segment. That's because coming in at or around that mid $200 level, the Barricade is easily one of the most affordable covers on the site for your Silverado at home. But do bear in mind, guys, this is a basic cover. It will provide basic protection from the elements for your cargo. If you did want to step up to something a little bit more secure, then moving into one of those hard rolling or hard folding covers would certainly be worth a look. All right, let's shift gears and talk about the install. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a bolt-on job. The rails do bolt onto your Silverado's bed rails, and then everything installs onto that. So the site's gonna call it a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, maybe an hour or so at most to get this thing in place from start to finish. Now, to give you a better idea of just how things might go down in the garage or driveway at home, let's throw it out to the shop for our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown.
Tools required for this install include the included Allen wrench, What's up guys? Today we're installing a tonneau cover on our Silverado, so let's get started. So now the first thing you want to do is get your tonneau cover and your two side rails all laid out. These have a sticker saying left or right, left for the driver's side, right for the passenger. And you want these hooks at the end to be at the back side of the bed. Then we can take our rails and slide them into our tonneau cover and take the included Allen wrench to tighten down the bolt. So now we're going to take our side rail and we're going to slide it into this little nub here. We have a bolt and a nut to tighten it down. So slide that all the way in and then take the included Allen wrench to tighten down that bolt. And then you can do that same thing on the other side. So now we can install our 3 clamps per side. Now you're going to want to evenly space these out. We have the knob that's going to go towards the bottom. So we're going to twist this top, slide this underneath our side rail, and then clip that on and twist our knob. And then we'll just do that same thing moving down our rail. Now for our last one, we're going to get as close to the end of the rail as we can. We have this dip back here, so I'm going to put it right at the edge of that. And then you can repeat that whole process on the other side. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the Barricade soft roll-up tonneau cover for your 2014 to 18 Silverado 1500 with 5.8 foot short and 6.5 foot standard box. Thank you for watching, and for all things Silverado, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.